The whole system is trash. So put it where it belongs. And then light it on fire. Not fire, so make it what it is. Acknowledge it for what it is. We can build better. I want y'all to know that we can build better. We're in Hollywood. There's a bunch of creatives here. If there is no imagination, if we cannot imagine better than this bullshit, then we don't have imagination. And we don't belong in any sort of creative industry. What the fuck have we been doing? There are better systems. We don't need people with guns coming into our house solving small problems, arresting us, putting us back into slavery. That is not what we need to continue. The legacy of this and all these systems, capitalism and everything else, was built to protect the white elites that stole land and then stole Africans, black people, from their land to work it and then benefit off the fruits of their labor. Can I let this sink in anymore? The system is fucked.
Yes!
It's working exactly how it was designed to work. Can y'all imagine better than this system?
Yes!
Can you imagine better than this system?
Yes!
Can you imagine better than this system?
Yes!
Can we build better than this system?
Yes!
Can we build better than this system?
Yes!
Are you willing to tear this system down?
Yes!
Are you willing to tear this system down?
Yes!
Are you willing to tear this system down?
Yes!
Are you willing to build better?
Yes!
Are you willing to build better?
Yes!
Put your fist in the air if you're willing to build better. Keep your fist up if you're willing to tear this fucking system down. Because that's what we need to do. Abolish this system. And there are provisions in place to do that. The same mayor that's up there talking about the failure of these police officers in Minneapolis is the same one that approved millions more funding for them this year.
Yep.
Eric Garcetti
Yep.
and the city council is proposing what? 100, how much? 200 million additional dollars. In a time where we need that money. What are the cops going to do to protect us from COVID-19? What are the cops going to do to relieve us of our risk? Nothing. That money can go places that actually help and heal and care for our community. We can put this down. I know y'all getting tired. I'm back up. Don't worry. We got a little while. There are systems in place. There are healers. There are mental health practitioners. There are rehabilitation systems that need funding. There are people that need housing. We're talking about the other black communities, Skid Row. There are people that need housing. This money can go towards that.
Woo! I want to move to the front place.
54% of our general fund goes to police. 54%. To kill us. It is a slow genocide. We can abolish this system. Fuck anybody who says we can't. If we have learned anything from our ancestors, our liberation-oriented ancestors, is that when we fight, we win.
Woo!
When we fight,
We win!
when we fight,
We win!
when we fight,
We win!
I want y'all to get that in y'all spirit, because as soon as you leave here, there's going to be billions of other things, billions of other people telling you that that's not true. The only thing that is inevitable is if we don't is to hold Jackie Lacey accountable. She refuses to prosecute cops, killer cops. And actually, let me say something else. These laws, okay? I don't want to spend too long on, explaining the system, but police unions act as gangs. They are organized crime. They don't belong in the labor movement. They are not a part of the labor movement.
Yes!
Police unions are organized crime.
Damn.
All right? The other part of that is there are laws on the books that prevent cops from being held accountable. We have known laws in this country forever that prevent justice. The American legal system, there's no justice in it. The American legal system was built, once again, to protect elite whites from the people that they stole land from. And the people that they stole, trafficked, commodified black folks, and used to work the land and benefit from their labor. That is what the system is. So when we wonder why there's no justice in it, it's not broken, it's working exactly how it was meant to work. So we need to expand our imagination. That is what we founded Bill Power to do, to expand our imagination and to organize for better, to shift the culture and to shift this country. All right? When we're thinking about solutions, we need to stop thinking in the parameters that they set for us. We need to stop thinking in terms of the laws that they set for us. That's their rules, their laws, their parameters that were literally built to kill us, that were literally built to abuse us. So if there are laws on the books that prevent justice from happening, I'm going to be very frank, as I've been this entire time. Fuck those laws.
Yes!
I will break any law that prevents me from getting justice. I'm going to say that again. I will break any law that prevents me from getting justice for my people, liberation for my people. Fuck these laws. We have asked for new laws. We are demanding, and we are not taking no for an answer. They need to prosecute these cops, defund the police, and use those resources to actually heal and care for our communities. These resources were extracted from our communities, and they are our resources.
Yes!
They need to be used for us. I'm done.
Hear me okay? Oh, there we go. Hi, my name is Sheila. I'm an organizer with Black Lives Matter, and so we're out here, and everything that everyone has said is absolutely true, but let's remember the reason why we're out here is because of Jackie Lacey, and Jackie Lacey must go. And the reason why Jackie Lacey must go is not only has she allowed 600 people to be murdered, over 600 people to be murdered in LA County, and hold one of them accountable, sort of, kind of. But not only that, but she has also committed what we call the Jackie Lacey's 7 deadly sins. So in addition to allowing 600 people, over 600 people, to be killed by the police with no accountability, she has also allowed she didn't prosecute Ed Buck, right? Y'all remember Ed Buck? Yeah. She didn't prosecute Ed Buck. She's allowed sexual harassment. Ed Buck is a white Democratic donor who was responsible for the death of 2 black men and almost the death of another black man, right? And so then also in addition to that, she's allowed rampant sexual harassment to occur in her office and has not held her own DAs accountable. She has also pursued the death penalty exclusively against black and brown people. out there talking in a trial and responsible for whether or not somebody lives or dies or if they go to jail. Does that make any sense? That's why Jackie Lacey? She also initially refused to expunge marijuana convictions. Conveniently, when it got real close to the election, guess what she finally decided to do? She finally expunged those marijuana convictions. Only because she was facing re-election and because of the work of BLM, she was actually facing opposition. She had to do something or else she knew she was going to lose. But guess what? She's still going to lose. We are speaking that into existence. Jackie Lacey is going to lose. The other thing, the last of her deadly sins is the fact that she doesn't prosecute officers, and then we protest the fact that she doesn't prosecute officers, and she criminalizes us. There are numerous people who are standing here who have been a victim of that. We have been prosecuted for standing up for justice, for doing what she refuses to do. We're doing her job, and then she's going to criminalize us. That's why Jackie Lacey
must go.
So I want to talk to you real quick. One of those 600 lives that have been lost is Christopher DeAndre Mitchell. Can we say his name?
Christopher DeAndre Mitchell.
Say his name.
Christopher DeAndre Mitchell.
Say his name.
Christopher DeAndre Mitchell.
Christopher was a young man who was murdered in December of 2018. He was murdered in Torrance by the Torrance Police Department within 15 seconds of them approaching the vehicle. 15 seconds and they decided that his life wasn't worth it. 15 seconds and they decided that he gets to die. 15 seconds and they decided that they were judge, jury, and executioner. And guess what? Jackie Lacey refused to prosecute those officers who killed him. Their names are Matthew Concannon and Anthony Chavez. And those officers need to be fired. That is one of the demands that we have been uplifting time and time again when we have been attending Torrance City Council meetings for over a year. And what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to take out your phones if you don't have them out. And I need you to call this number. Let me pull it up really quickly. Yes. Hold on, bear with me. Hold on, we're gonna get that number in a second. But so that's one of the demands that we're asking that these officers be fired. We're gonna pull up the number right now that you can call. The other demand that we are uplifting, and this is all coming from Sister Sherilyn Haynes, who is the mother of Christopher DeAndre Mitchell, and the family of Christopher DeAndre Mitchell, who we've been organizing with for over a year. So the other demand, our second demand, is that they create a civilian oversight commission of the Torrance Police Department. Because the Torrance Police Department is currently being supposedly overseen by the city council. But guess what? Anthony Chavez and Matthew Concannon, instead of being held accountable after they killed Christopher, they were given awards. They were given raises. And Anthony Chavez was also responsible for the murder of Michael David Lopez. So he has killed before. And if these officers are not held accountable and they're allowed to continue to be out on the streets, they're going to kill again. Because we know that the only thing that prevents murder by police is two things. One, holding officers accountable, and two, less interaction with the police. And these officers need to be removed. And so we're asking that they create a civilian oversight commission because clearly Mayor Fury in Torrance and the city council members cannot hold their police department accountable. So we need to hold them accountable, and they need to create a civilian oversight commission so there is an appropriate avenue for us to be able to do so. And they were actually told to create the civilian oversight commission by a grand jury in 2018, just before Christopher was murdered. And the way that they respond to our protest is they take us out of city council meetings with police in riot gear. Police in riot gear. They have batons out. They hit Sister Sherilyn with a baton. The mother of a child who was killed by the police have hit her with a baton.
Okay, we got a lot of smart people here. Look up the number for Mayor
Meta.
So we will, as soon as we pass on the mic, did you find it?
Got it. 310
310
618
618
2810. Oh, I'm sorry. 2801.
2801. One more time. 310
618
618
2801.
2801. So we need y'all to call
Mayor of
that number
Torrance
and demand
office.
that they meet the demands of the family of Christopher DeAndre Mitchell and Black Lives Matter, and that they fire Matthew Concannon and Anthony Chavez, and that they create a civilian oversight commission. We attend city council meetings every Tuesday. Currently it's electronic. Follow us on Instagram. We need y'all to show up. I'm glad that you are here and that some of you are new, and I hope you are rejuvenated and you return to the next protest, because we need every single one of you to topple this system. We need every single one of you to make sure and ensure that Jackie Lacey leaves and that she doesn't have a job in November, because Jackie Lacey
Must go!
Jackie Lacey
Must go!
Jackie Lacey must go! Jackie Lacey will go! Jackie Lacey will go! Jackie Lacey will go!
Jackie Lacey!
Thank you, Sister Sheila. So look, I know y'all are here because you want to see justice for George Floyd, right?
Yes.
Justice for George Floyd?
Yes.
Justice for George Floyd?
Yes.
Let me say something. We can't get fucking justice for George Floyd. We can't. I know that's not what you want to hear. We can't get justice for him.
Explain.
Justice for him would mean that he's still alive. Justice for him would mean that we fucked up that officer who sat on his fucking neck for 10 minutes.
Yes!
Justice for George Floyd would mean all them motherfuckers who think they can roll up on him for supposedly some minor ass crime, the crime of poverty, right? That whole system would be gone. That would be justice for George Floyd. What we can get is justice in George Floyd's name. We can get justice in the name of George Floyd. We can get justice for those of us who are still here. We can get justice. I organize with Black Lives Matter, but you know what my job is? I'm an educator, and my primary job is raising 3 children. I'm here to get justice for my 3 children. I'm here to get justice for your children and your siblings and your parents. That's who we're here to get justice for, and we invoke the name of George Floyd to help us transform this system. We're going to transform the system by doing like basic shit like voting Jackie Lacey out of office. We don't look, no people have ever voted themselves into freedom. However, if voting didn't matter, they wouldn't keep stopping us, trying to stop us from voting. So do that shit. On November 3rd, vote her motherfucking ass out. This is personal to me. This is personal to me. Some of you know her fucking husband put a gun to my chest and told me I will shoot you. Guess who she didn't charge?
The police officer?
Her husband.
That's right, I saw it.
Guess who else she didn't charge? 601 officers for murdering our people. Some of y'all are going, what the fuck does that have to do with George Floyd? All these systems, the system in Minneapolis, the system in Los Angeles, the system in Oakland, the system in New York, right? The system in Indianapolis where police killed 3 people in a span of 8 hours. The system in Louisville. They're all the same fucking system. They're all the same fucking system. What our folks in Minneapolis are demanding is that those officers not just be fired, because at least they moved quickly and fired the officers. We got, in a way, a more fucked up system in LA, because don't nobody even get fucking fired. The officers who murdered Rashari O'Mac were found out of policy and kept on the police force, right?
It's really important to understand that LA is not better than Minneapolis. LA
Amen.
is not better than Indianapolis or Louisville or New York or wherever the fuck, you're seeing these murders. LA just has a better way of covering shit up, right?
That's all.
We
That's all.
absolutely want every single murderous cop fired. However, I'm going to invoke another name, Kenneth Ross Jr. Kenneth Ross Jr. We need to remember that Michael Robbins, the Gardena police officer who murdered Kenneth Ross Jr. on April 11, 2018 in Rowley Park for simply walking down the fucking street while being black, who trained his gun on him as if he were prey, if he were out hunting and he saw a deer. He shot him with a AR-15 rifle, right? Michael Robbins, that was his fourth shooting. He had already been fired from, I think, City of Orange Police. But you need to know that when officers are fired, they
get
just
rehired
jump to another locale. That's what happened to the murder of Tamir Rice, right? He got hired somewhere else. He murdered Tamir in Cleveland and then gets hired in the next city over. Unless these officers are prosecuted, they will be on a street near you. So the call out of Minneapolis is the same as the call out of Los Angeles. We need these officers prosecuted. We need them to go to jail in fucking general population while they're getting fucked up. Right? And for all y'all that just saying, because I see it on the Instagram, please call for peace. Fuck that, no justice, no peace.
Woo!
You get peace when we get justice. You get peace when we get justice, right? If we don't get no justice, you don't
Get no peace! We don't get no justice!
You don't get no peace.
If we don't get no justice,
You don't get no peace!
let me tell you the second call out of Minneapolis, and I've been on the phone all day with Minneapolis organizers. Follow Black Voices Collective, which is the BLM chapter in Minneapolis. The second call they're making is the exact same call we're making in Los Angeles. Defund the fucking police. Stop spending our money on our murder. We should not be spending on police. Every single elected official in this fucking city is corrupt as hell. Mayor Garcetti wants to spend 54% of your tax dollars on your murderers. He wants to give LAPD a fucking raise. Officers are getting a fucking raise. When we're out here taking rent, don't have no fucking jobs. They're sending police out to the family. If you all saw on our Instagram, on Friday, LAPD, 20 of them showed up at the family home of A.J. Weber. You don't know A.J. Weber, he was 16 years old when he was murdered by L.A. County sheriffs as he was leaving a Super Bowl party. And they tried to say that he had a gun, but they couldn't find it. They said the community must have stolen a gun from the crime scene. I was at the crime scene. That shit was taped off for like 3 blocks. Nobody could get access to that shit. They lied. But then there's a triple murder, right? There's a triple murder. They then criminalize the family who's demanding justice. And so this is what Mayor Garcetti wants to spend more money on. $54
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey will go.
Jackie Lacey will go.
Jackie Lacey will go.
Jackie Lacey will go.
Two, we want a people's budget. We want a people's budget.
Yes.
We want money for housing. We want money for health care. We want money for parks and after-school programs. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. Look, if you want... This is not coronavirus, I just need one. If you want justice for George Floyd, you gotta act in Los Angeles. You gotta act in Los Angeles. If you are summoning the name of George Floyd, or of Sean Reed in Indianapolis, or of Breonna Taylor in Louisville, you gotta act right here. You gotta care about justice for Kenneth Ross. You gotta care about justice for Christopher DeAndre Mitchell. You gotta care about justice for A.J. Weber and Keisha Michael and Waukesha Wilson and Anthony Vargas and Eric Rivera and John Horton and Jesse Romero. You gotta work for justice for all of us. It's about George Floyd and it's about all of the 601 people who are on the list right here, right now. I'm gonna say one more thing and then I'm gonna pass the ball. Y'all think that coming out here, some of you coming out here are really in this shit. For some of you though, you think that by coming out today you've done your part. You know, you jogged through a mud, you ran with fun, you took pictures and put them up on Instagram, right? That's not enough. It's not enough.
Damn right.
Winning freedom takes sacrifice. It takes sacrifice. Let me tell you about my little brother right here. I fucking love Kendrick. Kendrick could be trying to schools in Hollywood. If you lost jobs, I'm sure. He has put his platform on the line for the struggle for justice. He sacrificed something. He sacrificed something. Sheila, come here.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now. Justice.
We want it.
Now.
We don't get it. We don't get it.
Shut it down.
We don't get it.
Shut it down. Do that in a minute.
We don't get it.
Shut the fuck down.
Don't get it.
Shut it down.
Let me say this. When I say justice takes sacrifice, Sheila got her fucking ass beat by Torrance PD to the point of hospitalization. Sheila is not a big woman. How many officers were on you? 5 fucking officers beat her fucking ass. And she's still out there every single Tuesday.
fucked up?
I'm blessed to be here, but I'm angry as shit. I'm angry as hell, y'all. But I'm using that anger. We need to use that anger. We can't just get angry and then go to the store and get a 40, right? Or roll a blunt. Get mad and then go get high about it. We gotta do something about it. It ain't just George Floyd. It ain't just Ahmaud Arbery. LA County is the most murderous county in the entire country for police. LA County incarcerates more people than any county in the entire country. And it's our people. It's more homeless people in the city of LA than any other city. And it's our people. This shit is connected, y'all. This shit is connected. And it's also connected to each and everything we do every day. Y'all wonder why they're trying to reopen stores and businesses and things like that? Because they don't give a damn about your life. They don't give a damn about my life. All of this shit is connected. Right? So, yeah, get mad. Post about that shit. Tell your friends about it. Cry about it. But get up too. Get informed too. Get plugged in too. It's work going on. Folks in LA are doing real work. Over 5,000 people have been released from LA County prisons and jails since the pandemic. Right? We passed Metro R with over 1 million voters, over 70% of the vote. Right? So it's real work going on in LA County to change these systems. Right? Get plugged in. This is the first step. This is the first step. When you go home, go look up an organization. Go see how you can join it. Go see when your next city council meeting is and how you can call in for public comment. Go see who your representatives are. Right? We need to be changing our communities. Hell yeah, be mad. Be mad as hell. Post about it. Cuss people out. Right? Whatever the fuck. Go off on the cops. Be mad. But also change our communities. Challenge this shit that's going on every day in our communities. Like Melina said, in less than the last 24 hours, it was 2 people killed by police in LA alone. And we ain't seen none of that shit. Ain't nobody posting about it. Ain't on nobody's news. That's our community. That's our people. Let's do something about it. Let's stop waiting around. We got people waiting around for the media to tell us to get mad. Waiting around to see a video and see on our timeline who else is posting about this. Who's angry about this, and let me see if I can post about it. Are enough people mad about it yet? Are enough people seeing it and hashtagging it and sharing it yet? Fuck that! You do it! You be active! You stand up! You get yourself informed! Stop waiting! Stop waiting! Because this shit ain't gonna change without all of us demanding change. And when we say this shit is connected, yeah, these systems are connected, but so is our resistance. I know we out here, many of us are out here because we saw those folks turning up in Minnesota, right? In Minneapolis, and we want to be a part of that. Our resistance is connected. And we have an opportunity to show the rest of the world, to show the rest of the country how a community can respond and fight back. We got an opportunity to hold our district attorney accountable. A district attorney who's been in office for 8 years and they prosecuted 1 police officer for murdering our people. We got an opportunity to change that. We got an opportunity to hold the officers who murdered Kenneth Ross Jr. accountable. And we have to do that. We have to stand up and use our voices to do that every day. So, the mother of Kenneth Ross Jr. is here. Sister Rosina, I'm going to pass it up to her to talk about her son and their fight for justice. Because remember, y'all, we're mad about it right now. George Floyd's family is going to be mad for the rest of their lives. Kenneth Ross Jr.'s family is mad and in pain for the rest of their lives. Waukesha Wilson's family, all these names they're talking about, it's not just a hashtag, it's not just a video. It's a long fucking struggle. So it's not enough to just be mad today and forget about it tomorrow and go back to work tomorrow. Fuck that. Be mad every day. Be so mad we changing these fucking systems and not accepting nothing less.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming out, supporting us. Black Lives Matter. We need to get rid of Jackie Lacey.
Right.
Get her out of office. Get her out of here. She's the big problem. She's the devil. She's letting all of our black people get killed by these killer cops. And these killer cops are getting away with all these murders. I'm one of the mothers. My name is Miss Fazia Almaru. I am the mother of Kenneth Ross Jr. He was...
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Kenneth Ross is my eldest son out of 6 children. This is my baby son, and this is my grandson, which is my eldest son that got murdered son. April 11th, 2018, I got a phone call from my eldest daughter. My son was supposedly in some type of altercation previously, and the police got called. I still don't even believe he was involved. As he was walking, I guess he was swarmed by a bunch of police, and he started running. It's not against the law to run. You can run. You know what they did to my son? They swarmed against him and got an AR-15 military assault weapon and shot him in his back. He was dead on the scene. Yeah, he was dead on the scene. And then they had the audacity to act like he wasn't dead, saying all types of things, because one officer told everybody, turn off your cameras. Your voice, turn off your cameras, but it was one police officer from Hawthorne that refused to turn it off. That's why the video just came out of what really happened to my son. So that being said, after they murdered him, they handcuffed my son as he was dead on the ground and picked him up, claimed that he had a gun. In the police report, it says they found one in the ambulance. That's a fucking lie. They didn't find no gun in no ambulance. If you have a gun, they would have found it on the scene. It would have been all over the news, all over this, all over that. So you know what ended up happening? They wouldn't give me the police report. I didn't even know what was going on. So I demanded the video. Black Lives Matter has been with me since day one. Amen to that. They're the best, right? Black Lives Matter. Okay? So that being said, when we got the video out about a week ago, it shows exactly what happened to my son. My son was murdered at 2:30 in the afternoon by a white racist cop. Michael, what is his name, Robbins? Michael Robbins. And previously on his record, he already had 3 more killings by people, so he shouldn't even be on the force. You know what Jackie Lacey did? Jackie Lacey looked at the report and now knew about the video and knew everything. Guess what she did? She chose not to prosecute. Does it surprise you?
No,
okay, that's what Jackie
no.
Lacey did. And she did over 500 other black African Americans, because she doesn't give a damn about nobody. You know why? Because she's getting paid under the table, and she's with these killer cops and these white supremacists, okay?
Damn right.
So that's what's going on. So I already know what's going on, but now that the video is out, it's gone viral, and everybody knows the truth about me and my story. Thank you, God, and thank you for that one officer that claimed to not turn off his camera. Now they know what they did to my son, and we must open my face up and get Jackie Lacey out of here. Not only get Jackie Lacey out of here, charge her with accessory and conspiracy to many, many murders that she has been
Damn right.
protecting these white killer cops. And also, she's corrupt, the system's corrupt, you know the deal. So now I'm without my son. They murdered him for nothing, shot in his back at that. I didn't deserve it. No one deserves to be shot and killed by the police, especially when you're African American out here, because that's what they're going after. If it was a white person, you think they would have shot him in the back? They might have took him to McDonald's. I don't know what they would have did. But they killed my son. He's my eldest son. I grew up with him since 18 years old. I have 6 children. He's the love of my life. We're like peanut butter and jelly. You see him, you see me. Now he's not here, but guess what? He's here in spirit. He's here with me right now. Black Lives Matter. And I'm here to tell everyone, we must get Jackie Lacey out of office. And we must get rid of her, because a lot of people have been murdered and killed, and all these families are suffering, including myself. please, 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 let's all come together and let's get rid of Jackie Lacey. And my son is right here, Kenneth Ross Jr. Say his name.
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Thank you, Ashe.
Jackie Lacey's gotta go!
Hey.
Someone has lost their keys. It has a USC. It has a USC. That's yours? That was quick. Sisters and brothers, when we say Black Lives Matter, what do we mean? We mean that we are going to bring the full weight of the diaspora on this nation. Y'all didn't hear what I said. We are going to bring the full weight of the African diaspora on this nation. We are not just talking about African Americans. We are not just talking about Afro-Latinos. We ain't just talking about Haitians, and you know they still are Haitians.
You know it!
Yeah.
You already know.
You know it!
We're talking about Trinidadians and Dominicans. We're talking about the full weight of 12 million ancestors coming from Africa on this nation. So we're about to march and call on our ancestors to chant down Babylon right now.
Come on!
Now this is not just the work. This is the work before the work. Remember, you've heard some of the work that's going on. We need to dismantle this whole damn system.
Right.
So when we are in the back room organizing and we call you to organize, show up to organize. And listen, we ain't got a vote, but we got power. We got power. And we can use our vote for whatever the hell we want to.
Right.
And if it is to get the system dismantled, then we got to do that.
We gotta get Trump out of office.
So what we're going to do is, we're going to put BLM members behind the sign and families that have been murdered by police behind the sign. And we're going to ask our people, which are you, to follow them. Are you with that?
I'm gonna need for you just to give me a little pass right here. Just a little pass
Are y'all
right
ready to
here.
move?
Just a little pass right here.
Okay, as this march gets started, and we stand here while George Floyd pleaded for his life, saying, "I can't breathe." He pleaded for his life 6 years after Orange Panda pleaded for his life.
This is
The
a Black
question
Lives
that
Matter.
poses to us is 6 years later,
This is out
what
of
is it
order.
going to take to put an
This
end
is out of order.
That's corny.
This
That's
is
corny
out
as
of
hell.
order.
Black lives, they matter here.
Whose lives matter here?
Black lives matter here.
Call on the Black Lives Matter.
Whose lives matter?
You're not gonna do it by
Let's
calling
go.
doing black leadership.
Black Lives
They matter here.
here.
Black lives, they matter 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 here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here. Black Lives, they matter here.
Black lives, we matter.
I know. I'm trying my best.
Where they stand,
Ashling. The problem is I'm in a wheelchair and I wanted to be to the side, okay? Let's get... Ashling. Ashling. Let's go to the right, okay? Ashling, come on. Let's go. Let's go to the left.
Black lives they matter here. Do you have my tag?
Yeah.
Black lives we matter here. Black lives they matter here. Black lives we matter here. Black lives they matter here.
Baby, let's go right here.
I can't very easily find my tag. Will you hold this, please?
Yeah. Hand me the other drink too. Shut it down!
This may be.
Can I pass you guys one of these drinks?
Can we hold it?
Yeah. Thanks.
Jackie Lacey must go!
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey will go!
Jackie Lacey will go.
Prosecute killer cops!
Prosecute killer cops.
LAPD must be stopped!
LAPD must be stopped.
Prosecute killer cops!
Prosecute killer cops.
Jackie Lacey must be stopped!
Jackie Lacey must be stopped.
Prosecute killer cops!
Prosecute killer cops.
County sheriffs must be stopped!
County sheriffs must be stopped.
Prosecute killer cops!
Prosecute killer cops.
Hold their system must be stopped!
Hold on system must be stopped!
Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here!
Black lives we matter here.
Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name! George Floyd! Kenneth Ross Jr. Say his name!
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Say his name!
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Say his name!
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Say his name!
Kenneth Ross Jr.
Lakeisha Wilson, say her name!
Lakeisha Wilson.
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 Ahmaud Arbery, say his name!
Mark Aubrey.
Say his name!
Mark Aubrey.
Say his name!
Mark Aubrey.
Say his name! Keisha Michaels, say her name!
Keisha Michaels.
Say her name!
Keisha Michaels.
Say her name!
Say her name. Say her name.
Black lives we matter here!
Black lives they matter here.
Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here! Black lives we matter here!
Black lives they matter here.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't
Don't touch him.
Hey, he touched me. I didn't touch him. He touched me. He touched me. I didn't touch him. That part. And he apologized for it. Stand for your people instead of standing against. We're George Floyd. That's the problem with your George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. House niggas. Oh, bullshit. They want to shut shit down. Get people drowned up for nothing. To drown the momentum. Fuck this. Fuck this. Hey, Joseph, be careful.
Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police!
Large crowd. Entrance to the 10 freeway. On Los Angeles Street. They're calling for backup. The police are calling for backup.
They're not cops. They're not cops. They're not cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops.
Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops.
Big Tom, I think we're going to be going southbound on LA.
Sorry.
Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops.
Let's try to get to the front of whatever's going. Excuse me. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Stop the killing. George Floyd. Where are we going? Okay. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. You can park and just join us. Just park your car.
No justice, no peace!
Jail.
No peace! No justice! No peace!
No justice.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Baby, let's get up in front so I can get... Excuse me, can I get through? Sorry. Just push. I'll ask to get through. Excuse me, can I get through?
What?
Excuse me, can I get through? Thank you. Excuse me, can I get through, sir? Hey, will you raise it up so that you can get a cat shot? I really
Defund the police.
Been on Facebook Live this whole time? It's really good. It's really good. Save it to your tribe.
Hey, look. Let's get to wherever the center is.
Resist don't need no killer cops or jail. Your whole damn system is
Going to.
Resist don't need no killer cops or jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Rise up. Resist don't need no killer
Cops or jails. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
Where's the family of Cesar Rodriguez? I saw y'all out here. Where's Cesar Rodriguez family? Here's Paul Reyes' sister, y'all. Paul Reyes, say his name. Paul Reyes. Say his name.
Paul Reyes.
Say his name.
Paul Reyes.
Say his name.
Paul Reyes.
Here's the family of Cesar Rodriguez. Family was murdered by LAPD and Jesse Romero. Jesse Romero was 14 years old.
Hell no.
14.
14.
Can I see? Sorry, I'm just short.
Hi, I'm Cesar Rodriguez's sister. My
Sorry,
brother
I'm
was
short.
murdered in Long Beach by Long Beach PD. Just because he was unable to pay $1.75, he was murdered. He was thrown onto the oncoming train. So, as you guys can tell, these fucking cops are killing now, not only by fucking bullets, but they're also fucking killing our people, our loved ones, the people that we love, because these motherfuckers don't fucking care. These motherfuckers don't care. We gotta stand up and fight back, because these motherfuckers are killing us inside too. If we don't fight back, who's gonna fight for us? We gotta get together and unite and fight back. Say his name!
Cesar Rodriguez.
Say his name!
Cesar Rodriguez.
Say his name!
Cesar Rodriguez.
Thank you.
Jesse Romero, say his name as well. Jesse Romero, say his name.
Jesse Romero.
Say his name.
Jesse Romero.
Say his name.
Jesse Romero.
Sorry, I'm just short.
Jesse Romero was only 14 years old when he was murdered by LAPD here on Cesar Chavez in Goyo Heights. This couple, 2 weeks before he murdered Jesse Romero, he had already killed somebody else, Omar Gonzalez. So you guys can tell how this corrupted system ain't doing shit to take these killer cops out of the streets. He was only 14 years old. And they shot him through the back.
Jesse Romero! Jesse Romero! Jesse Romero!
This shit is real every day! Every single fucking day! Every day! Every one of us has a fucking responsibility! What are you doing? What are you doing for justice in your community?
Come on.
What are you doing to end the attack on black folks, Indian folks, and brown folks?
Can you just
What
tap
are we
that
doing to
person a bit
demand
lower?
justice?
That's right.
Every day!
Every day.
Every single fucking day! Cause this shit don't end, y'all. It don't end tomorrow for Jesse Romero's family. It don't end tomorrow for Cesar Rodriguez's family. It don't end tomorrow for George Floyd's family. It don't end tomorrow for Ahmaud Arbery's family. Whether them motherfuckers is prosecuted or not. That shit don't end. Like Doc said, it ain't no justice for George Floyd. But we can fight for justice for our futures and for our communities. That's the justice we can fight for. In his name. In the name of George Floyd. In the name of Kenneth Ross Jr. In the name of Cesar Rodriguez and Jesse Romero. That's what we can fight for justice for, but their justice is gone. Their justice is gone. Their family's justice is gone. So we gotta create a new justice and a new system.
Go ahead.
Black lives, they matter here!
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 Rise up! Resist! Ain't no killing cops or jails! The whole damn system is
Guilty as hell! Rise up!
We
Resist!
don't need no killing cops or jails!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Me too, Sebastian. I'm in a wheelchair too. For this exact reason. Some of us, we live when we're beat by police, but we might be in wheelchairs afterwards.
Don't particular family and then you get active. Don't be reactionaries, be actionaries. Be active before it happens. Get involved in a movement.
Have people, Jojo, you get in front that way, and then go to the other room. Don't tell her, just
Joseph, where's the banner? Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here!
Get up to the front, baby.
Black lives, they matter here!
Can I get through? Sorry.
Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here!
Come on.
Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Justice!
Okay, let's get in. Let's pull back. Let's pull back.
LAPD must be stopped! LAPD must be stopped! Prosecute killer cops! Prosecute killer cops! County sheriff
Okay.
must be stopped! County sheriff must be stopped! Prosecute killer cops! Prosecute
Killer cops.
Jackie Lacey must be stopped!
Got him.
Prosecute killer cops!
Prosecute killer cops.
All right, let's see if we can get back up front.
Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here.
Here, let's go around that way.
Black lives, they matter here.
Sorry, can I get through? Thank you.
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey will go. Jackie Lacey must go.
Can I get through?
Jackie Lacey will go. Jackie Lacey.
Let's go right over here.
Jackie Lacey.
must go!
Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey will go!
Jackie Lacey will go.
Killer cops ain't funny!
Killer cops ain't funny.
New DA for 2020!
New DA for 2020.
Killer cops ain't funny!
Killer cops ain't funny.
Buy Jackie 2020!
Buy Jackie 2020.
Killer cops ain't funny!
Killer cops ain't funny.
New DA for 2020!
New DA for 2020.
Killer cops ain't funny!
Killer cops ain't funny.
Buy Jackie 2020!
Good to see you.
Jackie 2020.
Yeah.
Jackie Lacey must
Yeah. How are you? You been safe?
I'm good. I just lost my phone.
What? Same here. We're trying to find and connect with the people who we were here.
I lost my phone.
Oh no! Shit!
George Floyd, stay in bed!
George Floyd.
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 Kenneth Ross Jr., stay in bed!
Kenneth Ross Jr.
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 Ahmaud Arbery, stay in bed!
Ahmaud Arbery.
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 Cesar Rodriguez, stay in bed!
Cesar Rodriguez.
Stay in bed!
Cesar Rodriguez.
Stay in bed!
Cesar Rodriguez.
To the left! To the left! To the left! People, to the left! To the left! To the left! To the left! To the left!
Jackie Lacey must go. Jackie Lacey will go. Jackie Lacey must go.
Jackie Lacey will go. Prosecute killer cops. Must be stopped. LAPD must be stopped. Prosecute killer cops. County sheriffs must be stopped.
Jackie Lacey must go. Jackie Lacey will go. Jackie Lacey must go. Jackie Lacey will go.
Give me 1 second, Carl, okay?
Cesar Rodriguez. Cesar Rodriguez. Cesar Rodriguez. Cesar Rodriguez. Jesse Romero. Jesse Romero.
Say his name.
Let's get up a little bit.
Jesse Romero. Brian Twyman.
Brian Twyman! Brian Twyman! Brian Twyman! Rosario Mack! Rosario Mack! Rosario Mack! Rosario Mack! Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police!
There.
Defund the police!
Let's get to the front, baby.
Defund the police! Defund the police! Defund the police! Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter!
Meeting up with the other half of the protest.
Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter!
Black lives, they matter here!
Black lives they matter! Black lives they matter! Johnny Bonson, say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name!
Johnny Bondsworth.
George Floyd, say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name!
George Floyd.
Say his name! George Floyd! Ahmaud Arbery, say his name!
Ahmaud Arbery.
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 What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it? Black lives they matter. 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 Black lives they matter.
Great speech.
Black lives they matter.
We're with the Answer Coalition. We're leaving the Answer Coalition.
Nina Pop, say your name! Say your name! Say your name! Say your name! Black lives, they matter! 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 What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
shut it down!
Shut it down.
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 Shut it down!
Shut it down. Hey, what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people.
The power of the people don't stop.
What?
That guy said it to me.
Power of the people don't stop.
Great. Glad if you can get a picture. Yeah, I'll get my spouse to take a picture. The blue hat. Blue and the gray, okay.
Wait, what? Take a picture of him?
I think so. I don't know why.
Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what?
Ain't no power like the power of people, because the power of people don't stop.
What?
Ain't no power like the power of people, because the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, because the power of people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of people, because the power of people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of people, because the power of people don't stop.
Say what?
Black lives, they matter. Win your jobs, win your police career.
the charger.
Okay. 1 second.
Here, you can hand that to me. I need the cord too.
1
Sorry.
second. I said 1 second.
Okay. Can you plug it in?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just operating with like.
They don't get no peace. They don't get no peace. They don't get no peace. They don't get no peace.
Okay, let's use this time to get around. No, it's okay.
Our streets!
Sorry.
Our streets!
Thank you.
Our streets! Our streets!
Excuse me. Sorry, can I get through?
Who's budget? Our budget! Whose money? Our money! Whose money? Our money! Who's debt? Who's debt? Whose money? Our money! Hey, we are paying tax to get lost. Whose money? Our money! Whose money? Our money! Whose money? Our money! Whose lives? Our lives!
Sorry, I'm just short. Thank you. Oh shit, how did that jump to 102?
Our streets! 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 Our streets!
Hey, Shawnee.
Our streets!
Hey.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! The people scream! The people! We demand! It's our street! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here!
Thank you.
Black lives, they matter here!
Sorry, can I get through?
Black lives, they matter here! 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 Fuck that! Go! 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 Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here! Quit your jobs! 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 You guys can still be safe! Get out the racist system!
Let's get to the front. Excuse me, sorry.
Black lives, they matter here! Black lives, they matter here!
Fuck yeah, man! Woo! You can just park your
Join
car.
us!
You can just
Join!
park your car.
Okay. Baby, let's get to the front. Sorry, excuse me.
George Floyd! George Floyd!
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Fuck the police! George Floyd!
Fuck 12! and tired. We're sick and tired. We're sick.
Tired. He's sick. Tired. He's sick. Tired. Sick.
Tell him we'll pass. If he waits, we'll go by.
We're tired. We're sick. We're tired. We're sick. We're tired. Sick. We're tired. We're tired. Sick. We're tired. Sick. And tired.
Did you turn it on? I'm sorry.
George Floyd.
Turn it on.
George Floyd. 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 George Floyd.
What's going on?
George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd. George Floyd.
Okay, I got it.
George Floyd. George Floyd.
Blood won't stop.
George Floyd.
We can't cross.
I know.
George Floyd.
It's our comrade.
Say his name. George Floyd. George Floyd. Say his name. George Floyd. Say his name. George Floyd. Say his name.
George Floyd.
George Floyd. Black lives, they matter here.
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 Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here. Black lives, they
Better sooner than later. You need help?
Yeah. One second. Okay, you gotta get over and then. Okay.
You got it? I got it. Carl, let's talk to leadership, okay?
Okay, no, right here, right here. Hey, comrades. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show anything if I did.
Take a second. Let's see if you can close all your other apps.
I don't have any other apps open.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm charging.
Okay.
No justice, no peace.
Someone was ran over. That's why.
By the police.
By the police. That's why I screamed. I'm sorry.
Pepper spray I got.
Thank you so much. How are you doing, comrade?
All right, we're trying to take a stock of who we have.
Yeah, I saw Frankie for sure.
I see Ryan.
If you want on the Signal chat, tell people that I'm right here and that I'm easily found through the live stream.
Ambulances only.
How bad was it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Get the fucking ambulance! What you doing?
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice! No peace!
Want to go in between, Carl, or just stay here?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Okay.
We need a doctor here.
Are there any doctors or nurses?
Are there any doctors or nurses? Doctors or nurses? Please.
Stay here. Stay here.
Black lives, they matter 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 here.
Black lives,
What
they
freeway are
matter
we on?
here.
We are on the 101.
The 101?
Or the 110, I'm sorry.
We're on. No, this isn't the 110, is it? This isn't the 110.
We're about to like where the 10 and the 6 are.
No justice! No peace! No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
Yeah, the 101, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No peace! No peace! No peace!
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives
Shit. 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 Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. I just...
Where's the captain?
I don't know where they went.
Cameron's right there. If you go up to the side, you're gonna follow suit. Let's not.
Yeah, because they're trying to get in the ambulance here. Will you stand behind me? I'm starting to roll backwards. Not yet. There are no EMTs on the scene yet. Can you push me forward, baby?
Everybody
We
get on
got
the
it, I
road.
believe. Alright, we're gonna back on the curb, okay? That's.
Yeah, let's go backwards. I believe we are letting people who drive through so we can get the ambulance, but we are not leaving the freeway. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just heard a glass break. Wasn't sure what it was. I'm not trying to. People are asking me what's going on.
What other comrades do we think are here right now?
That's all I saw, I believe.
I saw a few people in the signal champ say that they left.
I said from what I see, we were from the head.
We're doing the police's job right now
When I was over there, when I see them,
of letting ambulances through.
Hey, Matt. Trying to see what I'm closest to. Hey, where are you?
no peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Trying to keep stalking
No
everyone.
peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
That's why we really need you.
No
Stay
peace!
safe. I know this is your first action.
No peace! No peace!
Okay. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Can I get my freckles?
Don't open that right now. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay. I really have to fucking piss. How are you guys doing?
Huh?
How are you guys doing?
We're doing alright, you know. Matthew is apparently over there. So I should stay there.
Yep.
But I don't think we have anyone else. Preston left, Cora left, and Adon left.
Yeah.
Damn.
Danny, I don't know where Danny left.
Danny left.
Frankie, I didn't. Okay, Danny left?
Yeah, I don't think I saw Frankie, baby.
No, I thought I did. I'm pretty sure we made like that.
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Hey, how many people would you estimate are here right now?
Huh?
How many people would you estimate are here right now?
Right now, if I was taller, I could see. At least 500.
How many people do y'all think are here right now?
I'm sorry.
How many people do y'all think are here right now?
It gotta be like close to
I'd say it's both sides of the street, 1,000. I'd say 1,000 on both sides.
About 1,000 on both sides of the freeway.
That's more than Unite the Right guys that you were planning.
That's the wrong city.
topping to like 200 to 300 at different intervals of people watching. Yeah. Okay. I think an ambulance